Hello everybody, welcome back, and today we're playing more Skyrim. As you can see, today we're going to be doing the Forsworn Conspiracy. So, we need to go to Markarth. Okie dokie.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
What did you do?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Elpris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
Fine, I'll come
again,
quietly.
No one escapes Sidna Mine.
Oh yeah?
No one.
We'll see about that.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting or hiding or selling this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
When do I get out?
You'll pay off your debt to the Reach. Just work, and you'll earn your freedom. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
Okay.
I left. What are you in for, new blood?
Nothing, actually.
Innocent. So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
A shiv?
Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkle the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast.
Borkle the Beast?
Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
What are you in for?
A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran. Joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here.
Skooma?
Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. Good way to pass the time. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here.
Where are the guards?
They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any.
Why'd you join the Forsworn?
Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood.
Okay.
Until next time.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
Exciting.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. We'll fit in fine down here.
What are you in for?
Murder, banditry, assault, theft, and lollygagging.
How long have you been
Guards
here?
brought me in about 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits up until then. But these Forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers. You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. Fine. Go on in. But don't try anything in there. Monarch knows more than you think. Alright then.
Ooh. Door didn't like me.
Well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
You have a lot to answer for.
What about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
Understand how?
There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
I have
This was
questions
our
for
land.
Forsworn.
We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free. I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Dhonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control.
Okay then.
Our struggle is our people's struggle.
You serve your time by digging. So dig.
Not quite
decided that's too
digging
much.
yet.
Threw me in. Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it. What do you want? I'm digging to
I was
do.
told to ask about your story.
A story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
Hogan.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
I'm sorry to hear
My
what
daughter
happened
is
to
the
you.
one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. I'm not Monadnack. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead.
How long have you been here?
Enough. Till next time.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
You're back.
I
Now
talk.
imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
You'll help me escape them.
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
Okay.
Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
You serve your time by digging. It's okay.
Jarl decided I was too much.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
How long have you been here?
A couple of years. I wasn't a Forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in. Easier that way.
What are you in for?
Guards say I murdered someone. I was just sleeping off some meat in my aunt's house. That didn't stop them from arresting me. I didn't even know who they said I killed.
Well then.
All right then.
I got locked up one too many times.
I need a shoe.
Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma, finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
I'll
Thank
get
you,
it.
friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. What? No. No, don't kill me. Please. Is someone there?
Well then.
Well, run off.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Prison's not so bad. Less complaints when killed people.
How old is my daughter now, I wonder? In prison, I was told.
Do you remember the sun? Because
He is dead
you've
now.
finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
Okay.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers? The Reach belongs to the Forsworn! I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
Where did
It's a
this
little
tunnel
gift
come from?
the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause? We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.
Then
That
up.
scared him off.
Yeah, because that is definitely scaring them off. I'll let you guys deal with this.
Is someone there? Over here.
That scared him off.
Madina, I brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to
Okay.
remember me by.
What happens now?
I announced to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. Better get ready before we break out.
Madana, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar!
Here we go.
I'm going to enjoy it.
I work silver, like my father.
I'm gonna
His
be a
father before
silversmith
him.
one day, like my mother and father.
You aren't with the Forsworn, are you? People say they saw you when the prisoners escaped. So many dead.
Now here's a woman I'm glad to see. Hey, stop
Okay.
by my stall in the market sometime.
Well then. see. Let's go ahead and speak to Maven.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
Sorry you're disappointed.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Once again, Brynjolf sends me someone with no backbone, no determination.
You have faith in the guild?
I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area.
You won't have that problem with me.
I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly.
Where do I
Head
begin?
to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Marcius. He'll fill you in on all the details.
Okay.
One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry.
Wake up, my boy.
Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and go to Whiterun.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Okay. Not what I'm here
You
for.
need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim.
Can't a man drink in peace?
Maven said you were
I'm gonna keep
expecting
this
me.
short because we've got a lot to do. Honningbrew's owner, Sadjarn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard. And we're going to poison the mead.
You have the poison?
No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sadjarn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. Know what I mean?
How do I fit
You're
in?
going to happen by and lend poor old Sadjarn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat.
Clever.
Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sadjarn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
Okay.
Remember, Sadjarn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
There's something wrong.
Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunningbrew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
I might be able to help.
Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done.
That's the only way I operate.
Oh, very well. Here's half. You'll get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed.
How do I permanently clear the vermin?
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy, good-for-nothing assistant, Malice, handle it. but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back.
You've got a
Don't
deal.
come back until every one of those things are dead. Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lent him a bit of gold some time ago I knew he'd never be able to pay back. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper.
Well then.
Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Huh?
Oh, would you looky there? I didn't have to worry about it. Alrighty then. Okay. I have some poison. I will have to fix that eventually. There's the guy that I don't like.
I'm gonna put you down!
Could barely see through the fire, but I got it. Okay, I'll be taking this, and this, and this. Might as well take that. go ahead and look at all the miscellaneous.
Still here. All
I
right,
need
what
you
is
to
it?
do something.
What do you need? Okay, got it. Anything else?
No, I believe that's all. Okay. Let's make sure that I am no longer poisoned. Of course. Looks like I need to go back the other way. Take the long way back, since I didn't get the key.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Was something we discussed? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished.
What about
You'll
my pay?
just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your meat?
I can't wait to see Sabjorn
Yourself, my lord.
squirm.
It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunning Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
Please, I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
I haven't heard even
Farewell.
a scratch at the door. Have you done it?
Huh?
I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to
I need to
Riften?
get a look at Sabion's books.
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
Never mentioned a lunatic living in the tunnels.
Details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job.
Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later.
What are you going to do?
Start
with this
changing it
place?
over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know.
Okay.
Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
Okay.
Huh?
Back to moving.
Whoops.
Hey, watch it! I trust you have good news for me.
Job's finished. Here's the information you
This
requested.
doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabion's partner is this odd little symbol.
I've seen that symbol
Well,
before.
Whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
Okay.
I believe we're done.
Well, I think that's all that we have time for today. That being said, I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and I hope everyone looks forward to the next one. See ya.